Okay, people, Michael deAngelo with Silence Media. Look, I got a huge shout out to all the people out there fighting. And there are a lot of people out there fighting for the freedom of people. And I know the frustration gets to a lot of us, but listen, people, listen, and listen good. Because you don't understand. The issue is when we start speaking about topics, yes, we get frustrated. We get frustrated. We do. But you can't turn around and tell people to go and do criminal acts. Even if you're joking, even if you turn around and saying, well, you know, this needs to be done and this needs to be done and yada, yada, yada. You can't turn around and tell someone to saw down a tower, cut it down. Because the New Zealand SIS honestly considers that to be a terrorist act. And let me make this clear to you all. You don't want to be on the homegrown terrorist list. Trust me, people, you fucking don't. It was easy for me to get out of the Crown. And even still, and because I left the Crown, being that who I am, I was put back on the homegrown terrorist list, even though I haven't done shit to this country. The guy that was shot dead by police officers at a mall in Auckland hadn't done shit to people, and yet he was pushed into a corner. He had someone following him. He knew that somebody was there all the time. They used to turn up and put the spotlight on his bloody house. He moved from house to house to house to house to try and get away from it. His conversations were recorded. His friends were affected. The SIS agents would ring up his friends and tell him he was a terrorist. And if you think I'm joking, go back and look at fucking the write-up about him in the first place. Shit, the mainstream media even admitted what the SIS and the security details were doing. I was out and about today. Now, I have not made threats against the New Zealand Crown, other than to say I will keep going with the Lake Alice stuff, even though they've threatened me over and over again. It's time New Zealand learnt exactly what went on in Lake Alice. Actually went on in Lake Alice. There was a multi-million-dollar payout that never touched the people. Not one victim has ever actually been paid out. No, but all the supporters got a shut up cut. Told to shut up. Now, out of my frustration, I want to say things, but if you remember rightly, somebody out of their frustration turned around and said something to Jacinda Ardern, and now he's in jail. And the reason I'm raising my voice here is because my brother Blair, don't take that video down, bro. Redo it. Do something else with it. Take it down. Please. I beg you. You're a solo dad. You're looking after your son. Don't get on the side of the SIS. They will tear you apart. They'll take everything from you in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. And they won't give a fuck. These agencies don't care what the people think. They don't give a fuck about you and me. They don't give a fuck about Joe Bloggs down the road. They're going to do what they do. Blair, please take that video down. I know you're frustrated. We all are. Just reword it. Because you've got things in there that just... The SIS is going to walk all over you, bro. Seriously. One of my first videos, I actually... Jacinda Ardern was at the Mofo in Manurewa, and I had this on my uniform, which was the Watchman Community Patrol's uniform, and I let it record. And the police come over to me and they said, "Oh, we're just going to pat you down." I was like, what the fuck? "Oh, we've got to make sure you no weapons are on." I was like, what the fuck are you on? Don't touch me. I had a big vest on that said Watchman Community Patrols. I had a licensed something or other on my side and a full IBL license. And the police wanted to pat me down. I said to them, "Why the hell do you want to pat me down?" "Oh, we just got word that you're on the homegrown terrorist list." And I was like, "Oh, hold it. I haven't been on that list for 20 years. Don't confuse then to now." And they turned around and said, "Oh, do you not like Jacinda Ardern?" I says, "I don't think anyone likes Jacinda Ardern. Oh, this neighbourhood does. Oh, I don't give a shit what this neighbourhood does, as long as they don't break the law. So therefore, you, by coming and touching me, even being that of a police officer, you coming and touching me is assault." And the cop stepped back. And I says, "My body cam is on." And that was it. They disappeared. Well, they went back to looking after her. Because I was there, they cut the interview short, chucked her in the van and took off. I was there to look after my neighbourhood. I wasn't there for her. Shit, I didn't even know she was there until I saw the van and everybody was there. I was just doing my rounds. Unlike Crime Watch, who used to turn around and sit in the car and just cruise around, I actually used to walk around my neighbourhood. And I'd do it alone. Because my neighbourhood's not like everybody used to make out, you know, gang infested, blah, blah, blah. They shoot each other, yeah, well, fucking load of shit. But because I was labelled as a homegrown terrorist, everybody flips a lid. Because I'd so-called threatened Jacinda Ardern's presence, they all freaked out. And yet you ask any of the junkies in Manurewa. When I walked around, I wasn't there to be staunch. I wasn't there to be rough. The homeless all knew me because I'd walk over and give them $5 or take them down the road, get them a feed. At night, I used to cruise around our hoods and giving out blankets and clothing. I organised with churches to turn around and make sure that they would provide areas where homeless could go and be safe. But the SIS twisted everything around, and now I'm not allowed on the streets in Manurewa. Our community patrols are no longer active because the New Zealand SIS put a stop to it. Ordered all of our vehicles off the road, all of our people to stand down. Interesting, huh? Just because I turned around and said I didn't like Jacinda Ardern, in fact the words were, Hitler Ardern is going to destroy our hoods, divide our hoods, cause racial hate and tension within our hoods. And then I turned around and said, because at the time COVID had just started, I said that COVID was illegal, the lockdowns were illegal. And now look at me. Huh? Everyone wants to avoid me. Why? Because I was correct. It was all a scam. So to Blair and all of them, please be careful what you say on videos. They will use it against you. And I know a lot of people go, oh, I can handle that, yada, yada, yada. You have no fucking idea what these people will do. They will get inside your son's schooling. They will fuck you over. And then they'll keep fucking you over. If you're employed, they'll destroy your employment history. These people are the nastiest of the nasty. They do not give a flying fuck about you, other than to destroy you. I'm Michael deAngelo with Silence Media. Be real out there, people. Be real. And real is this. You have the right to your opinion without malice intent. So keep your frustrations to yourself. If you have anything that classes as malice intent, they will fuck you over for, as they've done me. And that's the only reason I can actually sit here and do this quite comfortably, to turn around and warn everybody. Don't fuck with the system unless you are willing to accept what comes next. And I guarantee you, a lot of you will not want what comes next. At all. Stay safe. Be righteous. And stay fucking free. Peace.